A very warm welcome to you, my dear friends and parishioners, to the fifth Sunday in Ordinary Time. The readings are from Mark chapter 1, verses 29 to 39. The theme is Looking for Jesus. Many of us look for things that will make us happy. It can be wearing nice clothes, having the latest computer games, eating your favorite food, reading an inspirational book, going for a walk, or spending time with family or friends. What we sometimes fail to realize that it is just as important to spend time to be with Jesus. We spend time with those who matter to us, who bring joy into our lives, especially those whom we love. In our gospel reading for this weekend, I was struck by the remark by Simon, who said, "Everyone is looking for you." Mark chapter 1, verse 37. What about you? Are you looking for Jesus also? Is there something that you need which He alone can give? Indeed, why should you look for Jesus? The simple answer is that He is the Son of God and has the power to save us from darkness, despair, and death. Hence, there are three things that make Jesus convincing to validate His power and authority on heaven and on earth. He proved it by His resurrection, His exorcisms, and His faith healings. The resurrection. No one in the whole history of the world has ever died and come back to life before. Not until Jesus did it by His passion or suffering, death or crucifixion, and His resurrection, rising from the dead. His resurrection is a fact that is known by faith, but not necessarily proven by science. By His resurrection, He has revealed that He is a Son of God because He shares in the divine nature of God, who is the source of life. The exorcisms, similarly, His identity as the Holy One of God was known by the evil spirits, but Jesus would not allow them to speak because they knew who He was. Mark chapter 1, 34. Hence, we see that they were afraid of Jesus as He had the power and authority over them in casting them out. The faith healings. We see in this weekend's gospel that Jesus cured Simon's mother-in-law of her fever, and he also cured the sick. These healings demonstrated that He has power over diseases and all kinds of sickness. Because He wills our good and loves us, He used His power to cure us in a miraculous way. Looking back at my own faith journey, I've realized that I have been looking for Jesus all my life. Since I was a child, I had a spiritual sense that God would give me the grace needed to find and follow Him. Indeed, finding Him is the greatest joy and achievement which I can experience that nothing else in this world can possibly give me. This insight is confirmed by St. Augustine, who tells us, the greatest romance is to fall in love with God. The greatest human adventure in life is to seek God, and the greatest human achievement is to find God. The journey of faith in looking for Jesus starts when we say yes to God. Indeed, finding Him brings us unending peace and joy. So with that, I invite you, my dear friends, to have two questions for reflections. The first question is, why are you looking for Jesus? And the second is, what do you want from Him, which He alone can give? And so I invite you to join me for prayer for protection with Mother Mary. Together, O Mary, you shine continuously on our journey as a sign of salvation and hope. We entrust ourselves to you, health of the sick. At the foot of the cross, you participated in Jesus' pain with steadfast faith. You, salvation of the Roman people and of the whole world, know what we need. We are certain that you will provide, so that as you did at Cana of Galilee, joy and feasting might return after this moment of trial. Help us, Mother of Divine Love, to conform ourselves to the Father's will and to do what Jesus tells us. He who took on our sufferings upon Himself and bore our sorrows to bring us through the cross to the joy of the resurrection. We seek refuge under your protection, O Holy Mother of God. do not despise our pleas, we who are put to the test, and deliver us from every danger, O glorious and blessed Virgin. Amen. So thank you for joining me. Have a good weekend, and may God bless you and keep you safe.